It's been 3 years since the signing of a peace agreement with the Colombian government, which ended decades of civil war. Now, hundreds of former FARC members are seizing the opportunity to build a new life off the battlefield. CGTN's Michelle Beeg has the story.
For decades, these members of the FARC guerrilla group were considered the enemy to the majority, if not all, of the workers in this government building in Bogota. But this month, former combatants are taking part in a 2-week exhibit in Congress, displaying products that were sewn from peace.
In
the territories, we have more than 400 startup initiatives from former FARC rebels, and some in alliance with communities. Here we have some of those products.
The fair celebrates peace and reconciliation. It was organized by ECOMUN, which stands for Common Social Economies, a cooperative launched by the FARC political party. In order to help former combatants reintegrate into society, ECOMUN has provided grants for education and work training to help build businesses like the ones here on display.
Some people are apathetic when they first find out it's a fair made by former combatants. But once they approach the stand, they are encouraged and ask questions about how the product was made and where it comes from.
Historic advances have been made since the signing of the peace agreement 3 years ago. In August of 2017, the United Nations reported the former combatants had turned in more than 8,000 weapons. And almost a year later, in this same building, FARC members took their seats in Colombia's Congress, marking their formal entry into politics.
But more than just showing off products made by former combatants, the FARC says it wants to send a message to some of those who still oppose the implementation of the historic peace agreement with the rebel group after more than 50 years of conflict.
The government hasn't assigned enough economic resources for the implementation of the peace agreement. Behind each product that we have here, the coffee from 6 regions, the clothing, the tourism line, the artisanal products, is the peaceful future of this country.
As the former guerrilla fighters are provided grants for education and work training to boost reconciliation, at the same time, they're helping others with a little holiday shopping. Michelle Beeg, CGTN, Bogota.